What is poppin', everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Hope you are having an absolutely fantastic kick-butt day today so far. Guys, it is once again time for another episode of Brawl News, your favorite spot to get all the comings and goings here inside the Brawl Stars community that you might not know about, but might want to know about. So we definitely have a very interesting episode of Brawl News to get into in today's video, one that is going to be heavily centralized around the WKBRL live stream with a brand new sound coming across the airwaves. Because of this new sound springing up, we very well could have confirmation as to what this Season 7 Brawl Pass is going to be. Guys, I'm almost like 95% certain at this point. Other than that, we have some very important current event things going on here in the Brawl Stars community, such as a brand new Supercell Make campaign, very recent to the last one that we just had for Nita, and of course some other things I'm sure you guys are going to want to know about. So as always, hope you're all pumped up for today's video. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go! Alright everyone, so before we hop straight away into today's video, of course, if you guys enjoy what you see here in these episodes of Brawl News, be sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm going to do my absolute best, as I always try to do, to keep you guys in the loop on update developments before the actual update drops, so we're all in the same loop on what we know to expect from the updates. So that's interesting, be sure you guys are subscribed. And if you guys would like to support me any further, if you are already subscribed, be sure you guys are using code RAY in the Brawl Stars shop. I would very much so appreciate it. Goes a very long way. So thank you guys for the continued support. Absolute legends. But with all of that out of the way, I want to hop straight away into probably the most pressing bit of news that I have for you in today's video, and that is a very recent change to the WKBRL live stream. Though it could be argued as somewhat of a smaller change as to what we are already used to with the frequency coming through on the WKBRL live stream, I believe it's giving us even more context as to what this next season of the Brawl Pass is going to be here in Season 7. But before we get into that sound, it's going to be helpful for a little bit of context as to what has been happening on the WKBRL live stream after its very long pause. I.e., I already told you this is normal. Guys, I think that phrase is going to be burned into all of our heads in the Brawl Stars community, that's for sure. So the very first change that we saw on the live stream after its very long repeating of "I already told you this is normal" was a brief cut of sirens.
It's normal. We already told you this. We already told you this is normal. We already told you this is normal. We already told.
Following the siren event that happened, we had some talking on the live stream, what appeared to be Jesse asking to get into this specific room.
We already told you this is normal. 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 We already told you this is normal.
Moving along to the next change that, in my opinion, can be argued to be one of the biggest changes that we've seen on the live stream for a super long time, and that is a technical change to the phrasing we've been hearing for almost a year now.
We already told you this is. We already told you this time. We already told you this time is normal. We already told you this time is normal.
So the phrasing on the stream changed from "we already told you this is normal" to "we already told you this time is normal." But now that we're all kind of caught up to speed, if you guys haven't been following it religiously, now we are kind of at present day, where a short 14 hours ago we saw some lagginess or bugginess going on the live stream. As you can see, Dandy Stuff tweeting out, "Stream was lagging a bit, most likely just a bug with the stream since the visuals were also lagging. Nothing new is being added from what I can see. Oof." Now, it's super important to keep in mind before we get into this sound that this lagginess or bugginess is a reoccurring theme that we've been seeing as of recently with the stream. It starts to bug out or glitch out, and then something significant happens on the live stream. So take a listen to this lagginess or bugginess 14 hours ago before we get into the new sound that literally came out about an hour ago at the point that I'm recording this video.
We already told you this time is normal. We all is normal. We already told you this time is normal. We already told you this time is normal.
But around 14 to 13 hours later, as you can see Dandy Stuff tweeting out 41 minutes ago at the point that I'm recording this video, hashtag WKBRL is dripping water now. Very, very interesting. Have a listen.
We already told you this time is normal. We already told you this time. We already told you this time is normal. 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 We already told you this time is normal.
So there is most definitely a lot of very interesting things to take away from this brand new sound on the live stream. As you guys could hear from the very beginning, we had the repeating term over and over. We already told you this time is normal. But then after a brief pause, we hear it switch its tune to no longer having the flamey background with the sparks crackling and destruction all around, to now dripping water in the background, those droplets of water seeming to hit puddles on the ground, making it sound almost as if we were totally transported to a different area from where the WKBRL live stream was for a very, very long time. It seems like a totally different setting. So with all of that being known, it brings us to probably the next most important point of today's video, and that is highlighting what this next season 7 of the Brawl Pass is going to be. So an ongoing theory that we've had for a very long time now is that the season 7 could very well be a water park. About a month ago, we highlighted this theory being a water park for season 7, and countless others in the community as well. Lex around this time making a video on this whole H2O or water park theory as well. In it, we highlighted a ton of different evidence pointing to this next season 7 Brawl Pass being a water park, one of those being a post here on Reddit from Prank Taco highlighting a bunch of them. So as you all know, at the very end of the mid-season 6 Brawl talk, we had Frank and Danny saying stay hydrated, emphasizing their glasses of water, as well as Danny saying that we will see you in June. Guys, it is now June. Another bit of evidence that was found an extremely long time ago, finding in the Tar's Bazaar environment, the Morse code on the far left changed to H2O, also meaning water. On top of that, we just ended up having the conclusion of a Supercell made campaign that very much so fit the theme of a water park theory titled Nida's Summer Splash, with the winner being Whale Watch Nida, a very fitting skin fitting into a water park theme. And now, in my opinion, the most important evidence or the piece to the puzzle is this change to the WKBRL live stream that we just had today. As I've said countless times, the stream is an incredibly strong predictor for future updates. We've seen it prove itself countless times, predicting themes for updates that have now come and passed. We've always looked to this stream to give us hints for updates around the corner, right? So I got a feeling that this is letting us know that all of our predictions and all of our evidence gathering was not in vain. We are getting a water park update for season 7. That is my best guess. Now, we've also theorized in the past that the reason the WKBRL live stream went on an insanely long hiatus was some sort of catastrophic event happened to it, with the flames that we heard in the background forever in a state of destruction. What actually happened to it, we do have some theories, maybe Amber destroying it and putting a rest to the evil goings at the Star Park. Whatever that may have been, the next feasible outcome for the WKBRL live stream now catching speed again could have been a cure to that destruction, fire being put out by water. With this next upcoming update being a water park theory, I think it makes a lot of sense that the Star Park lore is about to kick into overdrive once again, now that it's not in this state of destruction, providing even more evidence to this fire being put out by the water. As you guys know, we made a video very recently on my channel about a month ago as well, updating you guys on the Trigrams that were found a super long time ago in the jungle theme. One of the Trigrams meaning fire or flame, and the other Trigram meaning water. Now, I'm not going to get into specifics about what we already covered in that video. If it sounds interesting, be sure to go check that one out for yourselves. But what I'm trying to say is I think we're finally seeing this fire and water coming to fruition with what we have going on currently in the community. But you'll have to let me know what you guys are thinking about that. I think with these recent changes to live stream after a very long time, with the fire being put out by the water, I think think we have some really interesting stuff along the horizon when it comes to Star Park development. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel. We always cover these things very, very thoroughly, that's for dang sure. But with the WKBRL things out of the way, it's now time to transition into other news I think you guys are going to want to know about. So really the only other thing that we have to discuss in today's video for relevant news that I think you guys should know about is we're getting yet another Supercell Make campaign, this time centralized around Colette, and the theme is Time Machine. So I'm not sure if you guys remember, in one of our most recent Brawl News episodes, we highlighted a message from Danny under a Time Traveler Max skin saying that, oh, this was going to make a lot of sense in about a week, and I think he was talking about this specific campaign coming out. And not only that, I think this theme for this Supercell Make campaign is really fitting to some of the stuff that is happening right now in the community, such as our dinosaur theme that we predicted. You're definitely going to need a time machine if we want like a Jurassic theme coming out sometime soon in the future. And not only that theory, I think with the comings of maybe a potential revitalization to Star Park development, I think it makes a lot of sense having like time being a factor in the mix, right? Star Park being a past version of the Brawl Stars that we know of here today. So I think it's really interesting. I think there's a lot of stuff that's coming along the horizon that we need to keep our eyes open for. But yeah, everyone, that's just about it for this episode of Brawl News. Guys, when it comes to the WKBRL live stream and Star Park developments, it really gets the blood flowing for your boy. I enjoy this stuff immensely, and if you guys enjoy it, make sure to stay tuned to the channel. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to keep you guys in a loop, that's for sure. But yeah, everyone, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate it. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, you guys.